The U.S. State Department has just delisted the East Turkestan Islamic movement from one of its terror lists. This is a Uyghur terrorist organization that has operated inside of China, but it also operates around the world, including and perhaps especially in Syria right now, where they're fighting side by side Al-Qaeda against the Syrian government and its allies. Now, the reason U.S. claims it's delisting this organization is because they claim that it has been inactive for over a decade, but this is categorically untrue because even U.S. State Department funded media outlets like Voice of America have reported as recently as 2018, just 2 years ago, that, quote, analysts are warning that the jihadi group Turkestan Islamic Party, TIP, in northwestern Syria could pose a danger to Syria's volatile Idlib province, unquote. Now, TIP is just another name for East Turkestan Islamic Movement. It's one big militant network comprised of these Uyghur militants hailing from Western China's region of Xinjiang. How does this relate to Thailand specifically? Well, aside from China being Thailand's closest and most important economic partner, Thailand itself has had some bad experiences with these Uyghur terrorists. It was just 5 years ago that Uyghur terrorists attacked the Erawan Shrine in downtown Bangkok, and it was at this very same intersection this year that US-funded agitators trying to oust the current Thai government were flying the Uyghur separatist flag at that very intersection where that bombing took place and killed 20 innocent people. The US actually delists terrorist organizations like this, not because they think it's no longer dangerous, but to actually enable it to provide more direct support and to do so more openly. They've done something very similar in Libya with the Libyan Islamic Fighting Group. This was an Al-Qaeda affiliate for decades, and the US delisted them after having armed them in 2011 to help overthrow the government of Muammar Gaddafi. And then they sent them to Syria to help fight the US proxy war against the government there. The Libyan Islamic Fighting Group still remains an extremely dangerous terrorist organization to this very day, despite being taken off of the US Foreign Terrorist Organization list. Now, the East Turkestan Islamic Movement is by no means inactive. It will continue to be active in Syria, carrying out violence there. And as fighters withdraw from the Syrian battlefield and return to Western China, they will most likely be carrying out terrorist attacks there as well. And because the US is delisting them, showing interest that they would like to support this network, which has connections all across Eurasia, maybe we will be seeing terrorist attacks elsewhere in Asia outside of China. This is a very dangerous move that the US has made, and it illustrates exactly how the US really does business in terms of geopolitics and foreign policy. Because this is very dangerous, please help spread this information. In the video description below, there's a link to the full article covering this development. And if you liked this video, if you thought it was helpful, please like and share it. If you subscribe to the channel, it really helps it grow. And as always, thank you very much for watching.